Hey everyone, this is Dr. Ajay Lall from American Hip Institute in Chicago, Illinois. I'm going to do a medical minute or two on the term hip instability. So this term has been derived in the literature, mostly from the shoulder literature regarding instability of a joint. So we've heard about shoulders dislocating, and that can cause instability of the shoulder. We don't so much hear about the hip dislocating, but what we can talk about is people having too much flexibility in their biology. And that can lead to hip instability or the hip moving around too much, which can cause things like a labral tear, and that can hurt inside the hip. So to assess for that in the clinic here, what we do is what's called a Baten's test. The Baten's test is a 9-point scale that will assess for the level of hyperlaxity within one's body. And it's done via multiple different joint assessments from top to bottom. So to briefly demonstrate, we assess for elbow hyperextension, so 1 point for either elbow. We assess if the thumb can touch the forearm, so that would be wrist and hand flexibility. Again, a point for either of those. We then look for pinky hyperextension past 90 degrees, a point for either of those. And then the final 3 points are for knee hyperextension past 0, and to see if the palms can touch the ground when keeping the leg and knees straight. So to test for this and to show you an example, we're going to bring in our fantastic assistant, Anna. She's going to come on in here. So we're going to do it together and see who's got more hyperlaxity within their biology. Now, there's no better or worse score. It's just to know what you have and what predisposition you may have to developing hip pain. So we'll start with the first 2 points. Elbow hyperextension. So I'm at a 0, but Anna gets a point for either elbow, so 2 points there. We're going to move on to seeing if she can touch her thumb to her forearm. I can't do either one. She gets two more points right there, so she's at a 4 now. We're going to see if the pinky can hyperextend past 90 degrees. I can't do it, neither can she. So 4, 0. How about knee hyperextension? Swing around here. Let's get the left knee up. So you can see how the ankle is sitting a little bit higher up and it has some hyperextension built into her knee joint. So 1 point for that one and another point for this one. I got either of those knees, so I'm still at a 0. And the last point is going to see if we can take our palms and touch it to the floor, flat down, keeping your legs straight. Go ahead. Okay, so still at a 0. Anna gets a total of 6. Thank you very much. That was a medical minute or two on hip microinstability. And it's important to assess if it's a cause of things like a labral tear inside the hip joint. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us here at American Hip Institute. We look forward to taking care of you.